Real news, real issues, real people. It's Ceola Wilson, one-on-one.
So to bring it all in, thanks for coming back.
Thank you.
So a lot of people want to hear from you.
I'm surprised that people want to hear from a has-been politician.
Well, I didn't get it till after the show. I don't watch the final cut until they air. But when I watched it, I did notice that Larry did cut you off a few times. And you didn't fight him. Actually, I called you barking at you.
That's not where I fight.
No, because my listeners, my viewers...
That's like fighting somebody because
no, but my viewers were barking at me. They was like... Bring Ash back and get rid of that Larry guy. I said, okay. So, in closing, you both say you're never going back to politics.
No, I'm not going that way again. I'll try to work on some other way, some other position. I'm hoping, hopefully.
What did you learn? What did you gain out of that whole experience?
Oh, a lot of things. I mean, how it actually worked. Works in engineering, I enjoyed it. I mean, we built a lot. I do notice that they named some houses, some building projects in the Torrance Beach, and they were all, except one, started under me. Laughlin's was the only one.
That was watching.
Yeah, but all the rest started under me.
How did that feel?
Well, I knew that I built more units than any other minister. So I enjoyed it, but I also don't like just the bureaucracy, the talking and not doing nothing. You know. I want to let's get something done.
Is it possible? If there's a will, is it possible?
If we get enough people that are serious and not.
Do we have that now?
I'm sure, yeah, there are people.
But
there
we have
people
30 to 6.
Well, but not maybe. Well, now if it's not happening, we only got 4 years. I don't think it's. But if enough people get involved, who are seriously involved for the betterment of the country. Now is the time for all good men to come to the aid of the country, not the party, not themselves. We've got to work for, else all this confusion, the gunplay, the craziness, it will escalate. No other way. If people don't get opportunities, they will make them. Find it somehow. I'm hearing little guys telling me, I'm going to get what I want by any means necessary.
And you take that to mean what?
The type of people that are telling me these things, it means they will resort to violence. Some of them tell me.
Are they telling Pastor Bean too? Where is he? 500,000, 7 years. Was he worth it?
Well, I don't, but still haven't gunplay. I don't know what he does in the car.
But then again, you got kicked out of your seat by a gunman.
That's life.
Who got kicked out of his seat by a Wall Street guy?
Right.
Who are they at now?
Well, one's just got a new job, making big money again somewhere. He's cool. So no knocking him, but he doesn't. I don't know if he's not at the position anymore where he's feeling what these guys are feeling. We don't know. It's a lot of young people out here who are struggling and at the end of a rope.
Do you think your government feels that? Because they look fat and large to me.
Some do, but I don't know if enough. And I don't know if they're adamant enough about, we got to make some serious
Kim Wilson did a Torrance Beach initiative the other day and talked about the first 1,000 days of a child's life, and that's the most formative and so forth. But under a 32-6 government, 80% of all hospital debt is owed by Bermudians due to unemployment. And to this day, if you're a single mother going into the maternity ward to deliver a baby for Charles, whomever, they're still coming after just you. That child bill ain't just her bill. So you're telling me under 32-6 at the stroke of a pen, you could change that right away, and you're not doing nothing. Why? Because you've got big fat insurance and you make 6 digits, and your little baby is kids is born.
That is a whole nother That's a whole nother issue and a whole nother conversation.
No, but we've done nothing about it.
And I'm talking about debt is, I was supposed to speak.
Bermuda is still one of less than 10 countries that still send you jail for debt.
Well, how are you going to get the money? I mean, there are people now who just refuse to pay.
But if 80% of this debt is hospital bills due to unemployment, and a percentage of that is women going in, having babies that they didn't make by themselves, why is there no legal structure to go after both parents?
I don't see any problem with that.
Well, what's Kim's problem? Oh, wait, her children don't have that problem, right? See, this is the problem.
Well,
There's 2 and 3 Bermudas.
Oh, of course.
And the pay structure.
But
I'm going to say it again, and I'm not saying this disrespectfully to any MP or their wife. I'm going to use the Premier's wife as an example. When she goes down miles with her husband's 6 digits, or for the taxpayers, she's not looking at prices like you and me.
Yeah, probably. Most likely not, but it's not a lifetime job. So I tell everybody, look at the prices.
You want my vote? What's in it for me, Ash? Because the
time.
disenchantment is growing.
That's obvious.
What have you done for me lately?
Exactly.
Hi, Jenny.
Oh, the young people singing that the other song, the Michael Jackson song.
Which one?
They don't really care about us.
No, they don't.
So until they change that mindset.
Yeah, but if you don't make them care, how's it going to happen?
Exactly. Until a government really, you're going to have less and less people participating in a system that they don't see benefiting them.
Well, this is what I'm saying.
Way.
You know, and you know, I mean, this is what I do. I'm coming up in age now. We're in our 60s. Y'all a little ahead of me. Hear me?
Yeah, I tell everybody my age on TV.
Whatever. I say that to say my priorities are not the same.
Yeah.
Anymore.
Yeah.
You know, my depth of caring.
It's
not the same anymore.
Exactly.
7 years ago, my ex-husband and I made a decision to send our only child out of here. My investment in Bermuda is not the same
So people
anymore,
are leaving.
right? And in 4 years, you're telling me it's going to be more old people on here than working age people. And the people in my house are getting up there. They're dying.
And we're going to need more people to look after this.
Yeah, right. So from where?
From generally, probably from somewhere else.
Yeah. So we got to get on.
So that means more houses. That means
all of that.
It's a thing.
And I'm gonna say this again. No disrespect to Jason Hayward. I don't really know you. You guys are not in my age group, but you look like Jason Hayward right now. And if I have to depend on you, based on what I saw on TV last night, looking like a deer in lost. He looks like a deer in headlights.
PLP was opposition. People marched on Parliament
because of immigration.
Because of immigration. Now we're what?
Now we're talking about
9 years later, 7, 8.
You got 4 minutes to get it together. This guy is not it. No, that's not personal. That's not Ceola picking on.
Well, I would like to see us have a serious conversation about independence before we start talking about letting more people in. And then there's people who are here long enough to say, I'm a Bermudian now. I have rights to.
Well, to
that's
me,
what's been. We had term limits.
Right.
We got rid of term limits. And now we got a new crop of people that's been here enough time to say, I belong here too.
The belongers.
Right. So,
well, how about you belong, but you don't have a right to vote? Because that would solve a lot of stuff.
We have, like I said earlier, we don't have enough housing. For every number of people, you need more people, a dentist, doctors.
So I will finish where we started. Where's the plan? Okay?
Well, the plan will come when the people feel it enough and push and make it happen.
That's just good for me to not hold my breath, yeah? Anyway, we'll be back shortly. Thanks for tuning in. That's it for me. We'll see you on the other side.